Yeah, it's a great team win for us, for sure. Started on the defensive side of the ball. That's really where we won the game. First half, they shot 35%. I think we had 7 or 8 steals in the first half. So created 27 turnovers on the game. And, it was really good for us to win a game like that. That's what we needed. So I'll let you ask questions for these guys and then for me.
And then just Malique, obviously you missed the last game there, but just how maybe, no, it's only one game, but just what did it feel like being back out there with the team?
Man, it felt great, man. I love playing basketball. It's my life, so it felt real great.
And then Coach mentioned the defense, especially there in the first half. Your team especially had, I think it was 6 steals. Just really talk about your game with that.
That's how I got here. Defense. So that's just what I do. Pressure the ball. There was a tall team, so we had to get them uncomfortable and stuff like that. So that's kudos to Coach. He told us to pressure the ball and stuff like that.
And then really what was just like the excitement against going up against a team like Portland who won 19 games last year, had a bunch of returning players, including 4 players who averaged 10 or more points.
To be honest, it was an exciting game because even though we won our last game, we got out-rebounded. And we knew Portland was a big team, and we knew they seen us get out-rebounded. So it was an exciting game for us to pull out with the win.
And Miryne, this is your 3rd game here after transferring. Just really what has the transfer been like?
It's been amazing. I've been loving the team's identity and being able to impact the identity. Coming and being a hungry guy, want to fly around and do things like cause disruption and speed guys up. Like that's a part of my game. So it's just easy.
What are some of the things that you've learned since being here?
To go hard every play. And I know that my guys got my back. I would say that's probably the biggest thing. And that no matter what, it's like next play.
And then really, just how much pride do you take in your defensive game?
I take a lot of pride in it, If not, coaches, he's pulling guys out, So we take pride in that, and it's just competitive, even in practice. Every day we got good guys on our team. Our roster is deep. So in practice, we're going at it. So it's kind of competitive being able to stop guys, too, as much as you can score on them.
Great. All right, fellas. Thanks, guys. Got anything for me?
Yeah, and then just really the importance of you guys starting fast. It seemed like, especially the last few games out there, especially tonight, you got off to another lead and just really never looked back.
Yeah, I think, again, defensively, last game I came in here, and we won going away, but we didn't play the way we're capable of playing or the way we know we need to play. So to see us respond tonight in the fashion that we did, especially, again, on the defensive side of the ball, if we can continue to do that, we have a chance to be a good team. So we gotta continue to continue to get better, continue to stay hungry, and sort of play this way every single day. And if we can do that, again, we do have a lot of talented players on the roster. So if we can do that, then we'll have a chance to be a really good team.
And then just really the importance of Miryne in the league. They made their return and then immediately put their fingerprints all over this game.
Yeah, Miryne's been really, really good here to start the year. So really proud of him because going into the season, last year he played sparingly, and he's had a really important start here for him and for our team because he's impacted shots at the rim, he's scored around the basket, he's rebounded the ball well. Today he had 10 rebounds. I think he's continuing to get better. He's still young too. That's the thing about him. We probably, had things gone differently, we would have redshirted him last year. So he's young. So I'm really happy with how he's progressing. And then, the key for him is to continue to remain hungry and humble. And if he does that because he has a really good work ethic, he'll continue to get better. So it's a good start for him for the year. And then we've got to have him and everyone just continue to grow and get better as the year goes on.
And then just really there at the start of the second half, Portland got off to, they came out of the locker room ready to go.
Yeah.
Talk about maybe the team withstanding a run like that and then responding with a run of their own.
Yeah, I think that was really the only lapse we had in the game, start of the second half. We scored, but we didn't get the stops to start the second half. But, the guys, they came to a timeout and I think sort of refocused and we did a really good job from that point forward, extending the lead. And like you mentioned earlier, like they're a good team. Their league, puts multiple teams in the NCAA tournament. every year. To get a chance to play them at home is great for us. We'll go back there next year. But to get them here is great. I thought it was an exciting game. I appreciate everybody who showed up, students, fans. Saw two good teams. Portland's going to win a number of games in their league, so it's a good team, and it's a good win for us for sure. And now we've got a short turnaround, and we'll play another team Wednesday who's really surprised. You know, their record doesn't surprise, but they had TCU on the ropes. They had Oklahoma on the ropes. And that's going to be a challenge for us at noon on Wednesday. So hopefully we can get a lot of folks out here. Weird start time, but we have a football game that night. Hopefully people can spend the whole day at Kent and come to a basketball game at noon and then football game that evening.
And then really just Portland's offense, they've had 89 plus in
Yeah.
every single game, and they have 4 people averaging over 10. Tonight you hold them significantly under
Yeah.
that, and only 2 of their top scorers score over 10.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
First half in particular, 24 points we held them to in the first half. We were swarming defensively and did a great job there and created a lot of turnovers, had a ton of deflections, and really sped them up, which is what you have to do. They're bigger than us at a lot of positions. I know Malique mentioned that. You got to try to speed them up and make them uncomfortable, and these guys did a great job. And again, minus the start of the second half, a few minutes defensively, that was an excellent effort by us for sure.
And then lastly, just how can the team maintain this momentum, especially on a short turnaround?
Yeah, that's the key, and that you said it. Like, that's the key. Good teams are able to sustain this. They're able to do it game in and game out. Regardless of who you're playing against, how you're playing individually. That's what good teams do. So we want to be a good team, and Wednesday is going to be a big challenge for us to see if we can continue to have that energy. 12 o'clock game. A team that we're not as familiar with, so we're going to learn about them tomorrow. We had a number of days to prepare for Portland, so, 1 day to prepare. So this is an important game for us in terms of where our mentality is at. So I expect us to fly around and play really, really hard, but that's what we have to do on Wednesday for sure.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you.